Now we're steady cam. All right. I don't know what happened with the other video, but I guess we're gonna continue on part 2 here. Here's my new book I got. Roy Orbison, the Authorized Roy Orbison. My mom had gotten this. Well, so a couple years ago, I was listening to 3 musicians in particular, singers. It was Roy Orbison and Linda Ronstadt and Steve Goodman. Those were my 3 I was really getting into at a certain time, learning their songs and listening to their music a lot, and my mom found this one new book at the library, and she knew I was into him, and so I brought it back, and I loved this book. I fell in love with this book, so I recently decided I wanted to get it for myself to own, to have for my ultimate coffee table collection, my personal ultimate coffee table book collection will include this book. It includes this book now. I'll probably have this on my best shelf of books. Either way. On the front, the words by Katie Lang are great. Roy's impact has been indelible, like finding a secret key to unlocking truth and possibility. And the endorsements on the back by Billy Gibbons and Joe Walsh. I mean, you can't ask for better endorsements, actually. Authorized by Roy's 3 sons sent this guy around the world for 10 years, researching, finding rare photos and from Australia and Europe and farther and beyond. And it's got a lot of really awesome stories in it to go with the photos. There's a lot to talk about in it, but here we are. We're going to unwrap it. So this book, I tried to look it up online, and if you go to the official Roy Orbison website, you can't buy it. It's out of stock, it says. And I tried other websites, I tried I have some Barnes and Noble cards piled up from my cousins that's sending me them every year. So my sister gave me my older sister Moira gave me this $100 gift card, and I was like, I'm gonna use this up. And I got this. I found it's hard to find a trustworthy book dealer site that I felt I could 100% trust. The individual sellers or whatever, to refund the money if the book didn't get there or whatever. Some shady dealers out there and scammers, but I figured Amazon, even though they're kind of shady, they've never failed to deliver for me yet, and they've I've pretty much feel I can count on that. They have enough money, I can count on them to refund me if the product doesn't arrive. And so here we go. They had several other copies on Amazon that were saying they were used in good condition, but had been written in with highlighters and pens and had been library books. I was like, I'd like one that isn't all written in. That'd be nice. So anyway, I went with this one. It was $50, and so here we go. It was $17 for that camera stand. That's gonna be awesome. It comes with the clicker device that's Bluetooth, so I can don't have to run from the camera. I can just sit here and bloom. And here we go. We're opening it up. Brand new, the Roy Orbison book. Woo! I'm gonna find out if it's written on the inside pages. If not, then Did you know he was friends with both Elvis Presley? He was good friends with both Elvis Presley and Buddy Holly. He was kind of like Buddy Holly's older brother, sort of, because they were both Texas boys. At the time, Buddy Holly was 21 and Roy Orbison was 23. They recorded each other's songs. Buddy Holly and the Crickets, on their last recordings in New York City, officially recorded Roy's song called A Cup of Coffee and a Broken Heart. Cheesy ass song, but it's great that there's that connection between them. This tells a lot of crazy stories. I'll tell more in detail another time, but suffice it to say, he was touring around with the Beatles, right? This is the lead-up story to this song I'm about to sing you. Yeah. Oh, also the sunglasses, when he got to England, he had forgotten his normal prescription sunglasses. So Roy got came out with the prescription sunglasses on stage in England. And they went crazy over it, and so he kept it as part of his persona going onward from there. The cool guy in the nightclub with the dark shades. And while he was over there, Roy Orbison was touring. It was in 1963. Roy Orbison toured Europe with the Beatles. Well, but the Beatles toured Europe with Roy Orbison because the Beatles were the opening act and Roy Orbison was the closer. He was getting paid more than them, except one night they asked him nice if he would let them close one of the shows, and he was nice and agreed and let them do it because they all knew that he was going to get paid the same either way. And he also helped bringing them over to the United States when they first landed. 66 was it, or 64? It was the 63, the same year, or I think that was the next year or something like that, or whatever. But in 63 on that tour in England and Europe, when Roy was the Beatles were opening for Roy. They were hanging out in London one time, and he wrote this guitar riff while they were riding the bus, they were all riding the bus together or something. Of course, I like to play it a little bit differently myself because I came up with this. I just like it that way. Song is so he wrote that riff on the bus, and then it was later, a couple of years later or something, he wrote the rest, or a while later he wrote the rest of the song that riff went with, which became really one of his most famous songs, called Pretty Woman. Here we go. This is Roy Orbison's Pretty Woman. Walking down the street, pretty woman, I kinda like to meet. Pretty woman, I don't believe you're not the truth. No one can look as good as you. Mercy. Pretty woman, won't you pardon me, pretty woman? I couldn't help but see, pretty woman. lovely as can be. Are you lonely just like me? Pretty woman, pretty woman, stop a while. Pretty woman, talk a while. Pretty woman, give your smile to me. Pretty woman, yeah, yeah, yeah. Pretty woman, look my way. Pretty woman, say you'll stay with me. 'Cause I need you, I'll treat you right. Come with me, baby, be mine tonight. Woman, don't walk on by. Pretty woman, don't make me cry. Pretty woman, you don't walk away. Okay, if that's the way it must be, okay. I guess I'll go on home. It's late. It'll be tomorrow night, but wait, what do I see? Is she walking back to me? She's walking back to me. Yeehaw! Alright, and that concludes our little video here. Woo! Happy birthday to me, belated, whatever. Love you, sis.